Here comes a new challenger!
What's up, everybody? How you doing? I am Mike Watson, aka Most Epic. I am the publisher of Freestyle Comics and the most enthusiastic person in comics. We are back. Chat and Draw has been off for a while now. The summer was just super busy. It was beyond busy. It was crazy busy. All right. Let's see here. I was teaching art classes in the daytime, and that was kindergarten all the way up to the 8th grade. Then I was working with teenagers in the library, and that was from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night, 4 days a week, and working on comics, because you know I do comics, and then working on grants, because we have a new grant that's coming up that we have to get turned in, working on my, working with the interns. I had 15 interns this summer that I was working with. Oh my goodness gracious. And they were amazing. All right. They were super, super great. And then we got hired by CODA, the Columbus, Ohio Transit Authority, to make them a comic book this summer, on top of all the other comic book projects. And just busy, but the school year is starting now. And here we are. Let's give you an update of where we're at. The Hotshot action figures. I got an update from Danny. So Danny needed to get a different type of 3D printer to help us solidify these action figures. So when we are sending them to you, they do not break. All right. And that's what we are most concerned with shipping them out. But that should be underway. I'll give you more information on that as we get it going. Then EmeraQuest found a printer. So we're going to be going through the printer to get those books printed for EmeraQuest and starting to get that stuff shipped out. Hotshot, all the pages have been colored, and now we are doing lettering on Hotshot 14. And our backer kit is finished. So surveys should be coming here within the next week. We should be out sending out surveys for that. And we're getting ready for Celestial Pulse, a new book that we have coming out. By Vess. Let me see here. Do I have it? I was pretty sure I had it on here. Oh no, I don't have it on here yet. But no, here it is. So Celestial Pulse is out here. You can go ahead and click that QR code, scan it with your phone, and go ahead and hit the following page for that. We'll be doing that before the end of this year. And we'll be doing Vigilance 5, hopefully before the end of the year. But February 2027, we will be doing the Hotshot and Ace Blade crossover. The Gauntlet continues. Chapter 2 of the Gauntlet. Ace Blade meets Hotshot, 2-part crossover in both of our books. That will be happening February 2027. We got tons of stuff. Me and Danny have been super busy working on that one. All right. I think that has us about caught up with everything. I went to Action Expo this past weekend. Great show, first year. They're going to be kicking it off in Columbus in January, and we're back with them on that one. We have Detroit Black Age of manga and comics. And then we have this is how much stuff we have. We've been so busy. Look, I'll get it posted. Follow my socials. We got a lot of shows, a lot of things going on here. We're about to get ready to dive into this episode because it's been a minute since I've been on the digital pad, and I'm ready to dive into it. We have our guest who has been here before. She is awesome, and let's bring her out in traditional chat and draw fashion.
Wait a second. A new opponent has interrupted the tournament.
What's up? How you doing?
Good. I love that intro. That's new. That wasn't the intro when the last time I came.
Well, we got to switch it up sometimes, you know.
Yeah, it was cool. I like it.
Glad to have you back. Introduce yourself to everybody. Tell them who you are for those that are new that have not met you yet.
I am Karla Madrano. I am the founder of Black Girl Comics. I'm the founder of Ink the Future, a nonprofit that is rooted in helping comic book creators develop, thrive in their businesses. And then I also am a partner of Summit Comics, which is why I'm here tonight. I wanted to talk a little bit about our latest Kickstarter.
Awesome. And I think I have that up. Let's go ahead and grab the link. Because you're already funded on this bad boy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got funded. I think we hit funding goal last week. I think today, though, is the last day for the campaign, but we are accepting late pledges. So, we're almost at 6,000. Wow. Yeah. Last time I looked, we were at 57. So, wow. Yeah. So, Juna, so it's actually it's two stories in one. The first story is Juna Maris, which is the one I wrote. And then the second story is Kill Strike, which is written by Marcus Jimenez. So you want to talk a little bit about what it's all about?
Go right ahead. I was looking at this dang art for this pages. They look really good.
Yeah, Marcus did the art, did the lines, I believe. Go scroll down to the creators. Let me see who did the inks and colors. I don't even remember. Let's see. That's me. That's me. And Marcus, he wrote Kill Strike, and he also did the artwork. But I can't remember if he did the inks as well. But we did have another colorist. And then Jerome, who's also part of Summit Comics, he did the letters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is looking great. Let's go ahead and switch off. Let me.
Ooh, I love it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, little sketch layout here. All right. Let's see. So now I believe I drew a 3-page preview of this for Summit Comics.
You did. And it was the story I wrote.
Yes. I had a lot of fun with that. She was talking to her psychiatrist.
Yeah, it was her therapist.
And,
yeah.
And we got to meet what I think was an up-and-coming villain for her, an obstacle for her. Yeah, I had a lot of fun drawing that.
I love the way you drew them. So let me just take it back. So Summit Comics, they have, there's like 20 of us plus creators who are either writing, drawing, coloring. We all have our different roles. Adam is the one that created Juna. And so Juna Maris is similar to a Captain Marvel or Superman in the universe. And she plays a very important role in the universe, as you'll see as the issues go on. So it's really a Summit Comics character. Juna belongs to all of us, but they asked me to. Adam wrote the prequel and showed how she got her powers, and then I wrote a 3-page mini to kind of just give a different slice of her life, which was going to therapy and how she's dealing with all these powers and that she has. And in that 3-page story, I introduced Dr. Vale, which is was kind of a nod to Batman, Vicky Vale, you know. but yes, Dr. Vale, her therapist, is going to be an antagonist later on in the series. And then so Summit Presents is, and then I wrote a 36-page story, and Summit Presents 1 is the first 12 pages of that story. So in this story, Juna is there's a virus spreading around the world. And as this virus spreads, she is becoming weaker and weaker and weaker. So really, she's kind of like, okay, I got to find out what's going on. Where is this virus coming from before she's at the point where she can no longer fight. She's working against a clock, in other words. So that's really what this story is about. And it's going to be split up into 3 parts. And the first part is in Summit Presents 1. Then the second story in Summit Presents 1 is about Killstrike. And we get to know him a little bit better. He was in Pinnacle, which was like the very first Summit comic big thing that we all did. And you'll have Killstrike. I don't know what his story is about.
It's all right.
But I know it's gonna be good. Yeah.
That's all we really need to know. Summit Comics has been putting out some hits, like out the gate. A lot of good quality material here.
Yeah, I think it's because we've all been doing this for a while. Like I think probably I'm one of the newer comic book creators, but I've been doing this since 2020, 2021. So you have, Travis and Adam, Jerome, Marcus, all of us have something to add to the mix. And we all kind of know, we all bring our strengths, to the pot. So we've had 10 successful Kickstarters, which has been all of the Kickstarters we've had. Every single one has funded. Yeah. Every single one has funded. So people, our fan base is committed. Like they are really supporting us. So the fans are really, they're awesome.
I love it. 10 in a row is crazy in such a short time span too.
I'm loving the way she looks.
Oh, thank you. I try to put a lot of effort into making the ladies look good. It's a big thing with my of mine that I try to go for.
Yeah, so she so yeah, I really love working with I really love writing for this character. And I'm going to brag a little bit.
Go ahead.
So and this is something I'm very proud of. Like a lot of people may be like ashamed, but I'm very proud of this. So they actually originally asked Stephanie Williams to write for her, but Stephanie was busy. Stephanie's busy, so she was like, the scheduling didn't align. She was busy working on other projects, so she couldn't get to this one. It would be a delay. So they asked me. I was like, you invited me to write for her after you asked Stephanie. So that to me was like a boost in my self-esteem, because I was like, oh, that is so, some people might say, oh, I don't want to be second. Look, after Stephanie, you consider me. Yes. And what really I loved about that is that I've only put out, not only, but at that point I had only put out 2 books. But they saw that, and then I think I actually sent Adam a few more of my writing samples too. So it wasn't like it was just those 2, Luna 1 and 2. But I sent him my writing samples, and it was like, go ahead and write a 36-page story for her. I was like, bet I could do this. And when I turned in the script, they really liked the script. It was like, this is one of the best scripts we have. I was like, yes.
Hey, that's what's up.
I love, because I love superhero stories, and I feel like one of the things that sometimes is missed when people are writing superhero stories is that they miss the human side of it. Like sometimes it's always, that's where I really like Hot Shot, because you can see him like down and out, heartbroken, down for the count. And that's just really, that's real life. They're not saving the day 24/7.
Right,
They
right,
have,
right.
they have they have emotions. They go through it just like we go through it. They might be a little harder to kill, but they have the same emotions as we do,
Right.
So, and I always try to incorporate that into my writing. So I think a combination of that and just kind of approaching things from a different angle, I feel like is my strong point. And yeah, so I'm really I'm having a good time writing for her.
Well, I'm gonna say it right now. I love your writing. Been a big fan of it since Luna. Was very excited to get you to guest star over on Hot Shot 17, which is almost completely drawn. There's like 3 more pages left. We got the inker going into it right now. And when me and you talked about the character, we talked about the story, and when you came back with that, I was like, this woman is alive. Like this character is like a living, breathing person. I feel her anger and her pain, and that's what you're supposed to do. Like
Mm-hmm.
you were like Dr. Frankenstein on those pages and brought it to life. So
Yeah, I really want people to. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to be fully able to do this with Juna's story, but with can I say the character's name?
yeah,
Oh, okay. So with your universe, Asira is the name of the character. Um, I wanted people to relate to her. I wanted people to be on her side and
Mhm.
understand how much she was going through. I wanted people to. I feel like the best stories are the ones where it could go either way. Like I'll be fine with either outcome.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah, yeah,
we were, we gonna be fine with either outcome. Like we really was, even though the good guys are supposed to win, but we're like, well, we kind of relate to what was that boy's name? What was his name? That I forgot that quick. But we related to the villain
more
just
so.
yeah, just as much as T'Challa.
Yeah,
So I wanted people to leave that story like, oh, I could either way is fine with me, because that's life. That's life.
yeah.
So gray. It's not black and white. It's always there. Life is more gray than black or white.
No,
So
absolutely.
mhm.
And you really did do that because working on that story, that's where it gets complicated. What's up, Go? Um, that's where it gets complicated. At is that you're
Killmonger.
reading the story because you're a fan of Hotshot and you want to see his adventures, and you want most people would traditionally want the hero to win, but we put Hotshot in a crossroads with this character, and you're like, well, she has a very valid point. Like even to the point where Hotshot feels like she has a valid point.
Mhm.
And like I can't even remember how we talked about it. Like I designed the character and I said I wanted her to be someone that was like that was hurt, that was full of pain and was pushed around a lot. And like I think that's like what I gave you. And then you started pulling from other Hotshot issues to connect her even deeper into the story. I was like, this woman is great. She went ahead and did her homework on her. So like I've got Luna, I've got those books, and then you're doing this. I want to get this, and now it's just like, well, what else are you making? What else are you working on? What else can we get our hands on? What else are you doing?
So yeah, so right now I'm working on Luna's screenplay because I did meet with a talent agent, and one of the things that they encouraged me to do was to, if I wanted to get into TV writing, which is what I want to do, I needed to start turning some of my stories into pilots. Like I need to just do the screenplay. So actually I'm working on Luna's screenplay. And because I'm working on her screenplay, there are actually some things within Luna's current story that I've changed up. Like I've changed some of the characters. The premise is all the same. Luna's still trying to protect her planet from this cosmic force, but the way she gets there is a little different.
Whatever.
And so her story has evolved for me. So I am working on her screenplay. I'm also actually also have 3 other stories in development that will actually be webtoons, and I'm going to turn them into motion trailers for like as verticals for people to watch on Instagram.
Okay.
Because I want to start showing the world that it isn't just comics for me. Like I want the whole thing. I want to be the producer. I want to be a director. I want to be a TV writer. So I'm actually moving. I still love comics, but I'm expanding my production and my talents into those other realms. So the stories I'm working on is one is a fan fiction from the Predator universe. And then the other one is a spy thriller, and then the other one is a kind of like an alien action story. Um, so just to show the world that hey, I'm very versatile. All of my leads will be Black women or
Mm-hmm.
somewhat Black. You can tell that they have the Black in them, um, the Black blood in them. But I want to just do other things, besides comics. So I'm moving more into those stories. So hopefully those stories will be dropping next year because the artists are still working on those. Um, and that's it for now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I think that's good. I think that's enough for right now. You know,
Yeah. Yeah,
sounds
but my wallet tells me. My wallet says it's enough.
it sounds like you have a very busy plate,
Hmm. Yeah.
and but it is full of creating, and I really really love that. I think you're gonna have some really good stuff here. Um, Going into screenplay writing. It's going to be very interesting. It would be very interesting to read a spy drama from you. How would you do a spy action thriller or whatnot? And some sci-fi. You said a Predator fanfic?
Yeah. I love Predator, but Predator we don't have enough. We don't have enough like stories about them. In every story that we've had, um, it's a lot of bloodshed. I know that's what a lot of people love about Predator, and even the comics are it's just very bloody. But this fan fiction will be more for the ladies and those who don't like a whole lot of blood,
Okay.
because it's going to be centered on a relationship between a human hybrid and a predator, a Yautja. So and there's a lot of fan fiction out there, a lot of, but you don't really see it, you don't really hear about it unless you're in the fandom.
Yeah.
So I would love to see, like I want to see what we almost got in 2004 with Scar and Lex. When they were fighting alongside each other to beat the Queen. They saved each other's life, and I was like, man, I wish they would have turned that into, like a romance. That's really what I wanted to see, but he ended up dying. So,
Yeah.
so people who love that, who wanted to see more of that, that's what this story is going to do for them. Yeah.
Okay. Do
Hmm.
you think we're ready for a Predator human romance?
Hmm. I do think so. I mean, I know there's always going to be people that says we don't want that. We want them to be bloodthirsty murderers and blah, blah, blah. But I feel like people are just they want something new. They want more stories. They just don't want remakes or reboots. They want original stories. And the way the Predator movies and even the cartoon that came out on Hulu, and even Alien Earth, they were all well received by the people who did watch them. So I know that this is something that, especially some of the girlies are waiting for.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Hmm.
I will say I was not the huge Predator or Aliens fan, but the new content has me hooked. And the new content does start to, like you said, not as much, but it does explore different directions.
Hmm.
That Predator animated one was probably my favorite one.
Hmm.
Um, I loved it. I thought that was like flawlessly perfect.
Hmm.
And then we do get some exploration with, a Predator being the main character for the first time
Hmm.
in the Predator movie. So
Yeah.
I thought that was really good as well, and I want this guy to stay in the predator control seat because
Yeah, he's doing good. Yeah, and it's like the first time we've heard them talk with this with these projects that he's doing. Even Pray, even though
right, yeah.
you know, we haven't really seen a woman in that seat, in the main role since, I would say, since Sanaa Lathan,
Yeah,
you
no,
know.
you're right.
So I love everything that he's doing right now.
Yeah,
And and there's a lot of people who are doing fan fictions, um but more focused on the human, human and Yautja relationship.
well, that's what's up. I'm here for it. Um, I would love to look up on my TV and then see your name as the writer of a show that I was excited to watch. That'd be pretty
I
cool.
hope so. Yeah, I hope so. One day, I know will happen one day. If they start investing in things other than the same things,
Yeah,
live action this, live action that, and those live actions don't even make a lot of money.
they don't. Or they don't seem to, but I
Yeah,
like Moana did not need to be a live action.
no, it did not, and I
Moana,
think they lost money.
yeah, Moana looks cheap. Like if you cannot make them like that, and that's why when you have a movie that's animated already, but it's a CGI movie that's animated, I think it's kind of pointless to turn into live action. The CGI is
Mhm.
already really without the exception of being stylized, it's already super realistic.
Mhm.
You set the standard here with this animated film, and now it's not like you're turning like Cinderella or Beauty and the Beast into a live action. There's like there's so much more you can do to it, from that original '90s animated film versus a movie just came out 2 years ago.
Mhm.
Like what
Yeah.
are we doing? Because The Rock looks stupid. He looks
Yeah. The hair was crazy. It looks like he just pulled it out the pack.
yeah, and I'm a huge fan of The Rock, but
Yeah.
this was not the move. This was not the
Mm-mm.
move at all.
No, it wasn't. I mean, if they were going, I just don't think they should have did a live action. But like I said, there's a lot of money in Hollywood. They're throwing it at these projects that people really aren't asking for. So I hope that the tide begins to start changing. I actually do see some Black women getting development deals and deals with these studios, writers who, like the one who created Nemesis on Netflix. Like, she just signed a deal with another network to bring more stories like that to the network.
Let's hold up. What's
Um,
Nemesis?
so let me see if I can look that her name up. Let me see real quick. So you got Netflix, don't you?
Yeah.
I think that make sure I'm telling you the right name of the show.
Look, when people were
Yeah,
saying
Netflix Nemesis.
when people were saying
Um,
how streaming was falling off and Netflix wasn't good, I was like, "You crazy? Do you realize Netflix puts out multiple new content every single Friday? Like
mm-hmm,
new content.
mm-hmm,
That's not including the content that they're getting from other countries and K dramas and stuff that they're pulling off every Friday for like 2 years. They were dropping this new stuff. I am There's just too much on Netflix to give it up.
mm-hmm. Yeah, we have Netflix. We love it. That and Prime, like we love Amazon Prime too. So yeah, Nemesis is this 2026 TV series, which I liked. It was created by Courtney A. Kemp and Tani Marole. But they got a deal with one of these other networks to bring more content to the network. So, and then Kennedy Ryan, she's a writer. She just got a development deal, a first look deal with one of these studios to bring her work to the network. So I feel like the tide is changing. Like, people are starting to understand, yes, you do need to invest in Black people content if you want to make money. because this younger generation, they not on TV like we are. They on their phones and stuff, watching verticals and YouTube and TikTok. This young generation is not subscribing to television. And if they are, they're using their parents' account.
Yes, absolutely.
So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so what are you watching right now, streaming wise?
Oh, so we just finished watching a K-drama called Royal Nemesis. So me and my husband, we love K-dramas now.
Yeah. I'm there.
They're really good. And they actually inspired the storytelling. I feel like is inspiring me to write more. We also are starting to watch Reacher. He has the new season right now.
Reach is my man.
Mm-hmm. It was another movie. It was something else we were watching too. Well, I'm watching it. My husband has no interest in it. But Ride or Die with Octavia Spencer. She's like one of the leads in this spy.
Oh yeah.
Adventure. It's a series. So I was like, oh my gosh, I was like a Black woman in the lead of a spy movie. Oh yes.
Yeah, that's right up your alley.
Yes. So I'm watching that. And it's really good. I'm almost.
That's research, ain't
it? Which one?
I said that's research, ain't it?
I know. Look, I love it. I was taking note of all the emotional, like the foreshadowing and all the little relationships that's popping up. I'm like, oh, that's the nice way they did that.
Yeah, my wife was watching that, and we have this thing. She'll be watching stuff that I don't care to watch, or that I knew was there,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll walk past, like she'll in the kitchen or hear it in the living room, and I'll peek in, like, and I go back down to my studio, and then I'll come back up, and the visits get longer and longer until eventually I'm sitting there now. I'm watching the shit. I'm fully invested. I'm asking questions and everything now.
Yeah. Amazon. We like Amazon Prime. We like Netflix. I think those are the two that we watch on the regular. I discontinued my ESPN, Hulu, and Disney. Mm-hmm. It's really nothing on there that we are watching right now. When we get a few, I don't know if Abbott Elementary is coming back. If they do, I'll probably get Hulu again. But Disney right now, they don't have anything that I'm really interested in right now. So we canceled those subscriptions. I wasn't even the X-Men 97. I wasn't that excited about the second season, and I started watching it, and I was like, oh, it's nothing really. It's not exciting me like the first season did. So
I can admit some of that. Like, it was still good and it was still entertaining and had some good moments and stuff. It was not as strong as season 1. And like those first couple episodes were banger. But then I don't know, how far did you get? Did you get to the episode where Wolverine went to the Weapon X facility?
Probably not, because I don't remember that. I think I went up to episode 3 before I was like, okay, I'm canceling this. I'm not spending $20 for this.
Yeah, Wolverine goes back because he loses his adamantium from last season, right? And he goes back to the Weapon X facility, but he's with Sabretooth, he's with Lady Deathstrike, Everett.
I did see that one.
More. And I was like, oh, this is a fun episode. But then Wolverine does all this stuff to just get his adamantium back, which makes him look like a shitty friend to Mort. And the one thing Wolverine is not, he's not a shitty friend. Like, he lied to this whole team and worked with Sabretooth to get his adamantium back. That's not what Wolverine would have done. Like, it took me.
He would have went by himself.
Huh?
He would have went by himself.
Yeah, he would not have put other people in danger or risk their lives to go get adamantium.
He would have went by himself. He would have disappeared. Nobody would have known what he was, and he would have came back with it. He wouldn't have done all that. And then, you know what I mean? Maybe that was why I was like, this don't feel right. I like the Apocalypse, what they did with Apocalypse, like the first or second episode. I like seeing the backstory and why he decided to become Apocalypse. And it was very relatable. Like, I'm never going to be powerless again. I'm going to do this.
Right.
So that was very relatable. I don't know. It's just like, Disney has so much at their disposal. They have so much money. They have so much talent. And I'm like, wow, this is what you worked 2 years on? Like, I get, like, it's good, but it was like, man, I really wish they would have went here. I really wish they would have done more with this. And then I come to find out that like I said, I didn't watch the whole season, so I could be wrong. But like the first season was supposed to end with the introduction of Onslaught, right?
Yeah.
And then the second season, I'm pretty sure people have already seen it. So Magneto gets popped. And I'm like, well, is Onslaught coming? Maybe he came towards the end. I don't know. But it just seemed very, I felt like it was all over the place. Like, I could tell even if we didn't know about Bodemayo, I could tell that this wasn't the original
plan
direction. Like, because the way season 1 was set up, I'm like, well, what happened to this? And what happened to that? And what happened to that?
Well, the way things were supposed to go, even though they fired him, Marvel had agreed to still use his second season.
Mm-hmm.
That they were going to still use the second season because it was already written and stuff like that. But now I'm not in the boardrooms, but this dude kept talking. He kept talking online and talking trash and saying what happened and this, or not saying what was happening. He just kept talking.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden I saw Disney Marvel said that they're scrapping the whole second season and they're starting over. And I was like, you just couldn't shut up, dude. You couldn't just let your second season come out and then talk. Because now that the season came out and completed, he said the first 3 episodes were supposed to involve Bishop like they did or whatnot, but he wasn't a predominant figure. And it was supposed to end with the reveal of Onslaught in the second season. Everything was supposed to lead up to Onslaught being revealed, to like that I don't know if you remember it, but X-Men Onslaught book where Professor revealed Onslaught. They're like, yeah. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, oh, well, that would have been so much better than what they gave us. But I gave it like an 8 out of 10. That's good. But like season 1 was perfect.
Yeah, and I think, well, and to be fair, I think season 1, and we were just, I mean, the way they rolled it out, all the good feelings that, because we didn't have no X-Men projects. Like, we were ready, we were waiting for X-Men, right? And I had my podcast. I was like, let's talk about this every week. It was just so much excitement around that first season. But I think the way Disney has moved since then just put a really bad taste in my mouth. So I kind of had very high expectations for season 2. And when they weren't met, like within like the first 3 or 4 episodes, I was like, okay, I don't need to see it. I don't need to support this no more. And then, but what made me mad was when they canceled Wonder Man. So I know it doesn't have anything to do with X-Men.
No, I hear you.
But I was like, I said, why did they cancel one of the best shows that's been on that one of the best shows in the entire history of the MCU? They cancel it. And I know it's not because it was low viewership. I mean, those ratings were through the roof. So what was it really? Why are you canceling one of the best shows, in the whole entire MCU?
So I wish there was like some type of rule that said like they have to tell us why. They have to announce that like it's public information, because it goes all the way back. Because I think it's dumb that they canceled Wonder Man. I absolutely, Wonder Man was top 3 Disney Plus shows for me. Top 3.
And it didn't cost as much as the others. You can't tell me it cost more than the others. Like Vision Quest whatever was coming out. You tell me that's didn't cost no money.
Oh yeah, Vision cuts cost money. They got your boy in there, but it goes all the way back to when the Transformers movie came out, the animated Transformers movie came out in the movies, and we all went there as kids, and we're all excited, and we're all like, Transformers, yes, go baby, go, and they kill Optimus Prime, and the world shatters as so many children are in the movie theaters crying, and for years, Karla, we had no idea why they did this. But no idea why they killed Optimus Prime. Like, it ain't like they've been out for 16 years and it was just getting old. It was like their second or third season, and it was still exciting. And then, do you know why they killed Optimus Prime?
No, why they do it?
Karla, oh, they revealed in the documentary. I think it was God, dang it, this damn dog. And it was the Toys That Make Us. They revealed, we didn't realize how popular Optimus Prime was. We had no idea that he was as popular as he was. And they killed Optimus Prime to introduce a new toy line of Transformers. That's why they killed him. and everyone just went off on social media like, you killed him to make a new toy? The greatest Transformer of all time? So we never knew that information. Shit, I found that out, I want to say 5 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
And
it tells you that how out of touch they are.
Yes.
Very out of touch.
So I'm thinking, what if it's a stupid ass reason like that? But they can't not know that it's popular because how good the reviews were.
Mm-hmm.
But then I do know, Terrence Howard, he tried to get more money on the second film for Iron Man, and they said no. Mm-hmm. And he wasn't brought back. Mm-hmm. I'm like, well, what if old boy asked for more money? I don't know. Or is Marvel doing just dumb shit with black people shows, led shows, and movies?
I know Ironheart's not coming back. We'll never get a resolution about what happened with whether she went to the dark side or not. We will never know. We probably never see her again.
Well, with stuff like that, I hope, like, if they're canceling the shows or not bringing these shows back, the characters still exist. Mm-hmm. So we see it in another show or another movie or whatnot. But
maybe actually, is she supposed to be in Doomsday?
So, and that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping there's characters in Doomsday that we don't know because it's such a big film. I mean, these next two Avengers movies, we don't know who's all in them. They've made some announcement, yes, but we don't know who's all in these movies.
Yeah.
And I just realized, actually, Karla, you have a very good point. Shoot, they are the whole reason they're doing all this stuff is because they're rebooting their universe.
That might be why they canceling everything. And I guess he might not have a big role in it. Mm-hmm. Or maybe they are going to bring him back. Maybe it's just in a different way. We don't know. I mean, we truly don't know. But I would love this. He's one of my favorite actors right now. Yeah. He's one of my favorite actors. So
no, he's really good. I love him as well. Mm-hmm. We don't know, and that's why I wish they would tell us and not bullshit us. He was hanging here because, and then and what's so annoying about it? Canceling Wonder Man after Gaga was Emmy nominated for that role was great. Yes, it is. Gloria, yeah, I absolutely agree because we don't know these reasons why they do these things, and to us from the outside, it doesn't make any sense. But then people run with things, and that's what's irritating. People run with things, especially things that have been confirmed. Now, Marshala Ali, I apologize if I pronounced his name wrong, said he left the Blade project, and if Marvel wanted to do it, they could have done it. They got billions of dollars. He's right. Mm-hmm. He's absolutely right. But Marshala Ali did not say the Blade movie was canceled. Kevin Feige did not say the Blade movie was canceled. Mm-hmm. And after they interviewed Kevin Feige, who said, I feel like a dumbass for not getting that film off the ground. That's what he said. That's it. Everybody took that and said the Blade movie's canceled. Nowhere does it say Marvel has canceled the Blade movie. It's stuff like that that is irritating because I'm telling people, Feige didn't say that. No one, Marvel didn't say that.
I feel like they're gonna bring Blade back, but it might be like they're doing with the new X-Men is the younger, kind of a younger cast. You know? Because I think the older cast will be in the one universe that most likely will be destroyed. So that's how they're gonna end that older cast. And the new cast will be the ones that survive,
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Like, we're going to get a new Captain America. We're going to get a new Iron Man. All the Avengers and Fantastic Four are going to be all in the same universe now. We're getting a new younger cast of X-Men.
Which I'm very excited about. I even though I'll probably be 50 by the time I see the movie.
I don't care.
They said 2028, which I can't see how they're gonna pull that off. They got 3 movies coming in 2028. I don't think that's happening.
Oh, yeah, I can't think of how they're gonna do it, but honestly, I can't say that there's been anything that really, really that Feige has let me down on. X-Men 97 season 1 was excellent. Feige is a big comic book guy, and I can even split the discussion with people, and I can admit that Phase 4 is not the greatest phase of the Marvel universe. But I keep trying to explain. All right, they had a shitty situation where they probably made the worst choice by firing Kang without getting all the information, but they had to pivot. This franchise is 51 IPs deep. Between movies and TV shows, there's over 50 products.
That's a lot. Yeah, it's been around what, 15 years?
Yeah. And so I hate that they made the decision to let him go, but at the same time, they have to protect the project. They don't know if that man's going to go to jail or not, and they have several things in the roster. They have several things in the roster, so they've got to pivot. And that's what they did. They pivoted. Now they're moving to Doom. Now they're doing all the stuff to get us here to this new Avengers movie because, people leak everything. But, the leaks were coming out that in X-Men, you were supposed to get Kang, which we did get a little bit of Kang, but not all of it. We were supposed to get Kang in a couple other movies, like different versions of Kang. And then when Fantastic Four came out, we were going to get like the precursor Kang before Avengers Kang Dynasty. And like that's how all that's supposed to run. So that's like 8 movies. That's like 8 movies and 4 shows worth of content that all had to be rearranged for where we're at right now. I've always said I don't give a damn how you put all these people in the same universe. Galactus can trip over some space goo, fall into a portal, scream that it was a nightmare, open up an oven, and it's the Phoenix Force that then rivals him, and they're all in the same universe now. I don't care, Karla. Just put them all on the same damn planet in the same verse working together.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Marvels set it up where the multiverse is all imploding upon itself. And I'm not too familiar with Doom. I know that he's very powerful. I know he's as powerful as Doctor Strange and more powerful than Thanos. So I'm looking forward to seeing the movie.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we're gonna see it right when it first come out, but we are gonna see because we don't do no crowds. We too old for that. Yeah, I don't want to do no crowds. So
I can respect it. Right now, apparently, Doomsday is tracking 65% higher in pre-sales than Spider-Man Brand New Day.
It's probably gonna be their biggest movie yet. I would say because Spider-Man is making they got $2 billion now, right?
Spider-Man got $2 billion.
So I'm pretty sure Doomsday probably do double that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty big.
Yeah,
and they're adding new content to Endgame and re-releasing that next month. The new content for Endgame is supposed to directly lead us into Avengers Doomsday.
That's probably gonna make $1 billion too. You think? I would think too, because people want to be. Yeah, it's that's easy money. Easy money for them.
I don't know. I don't know if it'll do $1 billion. I think it'll do good, but yeah, that's easy money.
Mm-hmm. I love that little the hair thing you got. The little making of her little curls.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You
She's
know how to do black hair.
she is a fun character to draw.
Yeah, I did like her design. What's interesting, the concept artist, he did like 12 different designs for her, maybe more, different outfits, different hairstyles, and the one that you see in the comic is the one that they finally decided on.
Mm-hmm.
Blue and gold, white, and then her hair really short. Mhm.
Oh no! Oh, it's not selected. Yeah, I like the variety and style. Like, I try to keep. That's something I try to watch for myself when I'm drawing. I've actually had to redesign some of my characters because I put them all on the same page. I was like, every woman on here got 10-foot long hair. What the hell am I doing? that is not realistic at all. I've had to go back and redesign characters. Okay, there's the foreground. There's the cape, and there's her body. I need to put those together. Yeah, but I'm excited for it. Did you go see Spider-Man Brand New Day?
No, we haven't seen it yet. We will. We just haven't seen it yet. I mean, I know what happens because I've been on social media. So, but I am looking forward to seeing it. We were actually supposed to go see it 2 weeks ago, but I think we went to go look for we went house shopping that day, so we didn't end up going.
Oh, okay,
Um,
well, that's more important.
mm-hmm. So
Well, I will say I enjoyed it a lot. I'm not going to spoil it for you or anything like that, but I very much so enjoyed it.
yeah, people said it was good. Most of the people that I mean, I saw there's some initial reviews saying it was all over the place, but for the most part, people saying it was good. And obviously, people are going back seeing it like twice and 3 times because 2 billion
Yeah,
people are going back and seeing it again and again.
yeah, 2 billion is crazy. $1 billion in opening weekend is crazy.
I know. I don't know any movie that has done that.
Yeah, I think I just know. I just feel like they did it right, and some people won't give it credit because some people really do hate on those first three movies. And I'm like, those first three movies was his origin story, and that's incredible because we got to see Peter Parker be a high schooler
Mm-hmm.
and all of his feats. Because me and my daughter and my son are watching all the Marvel stuff again. We just finished. We're on Loki season 2 right now,
Mm-hmm.
and watching those Spider-Man movies, I'm like, damn, these are good. Like I thought they were good before, but when you compare these movies with the new Brand New Day, they fit so well for the things that a high school superhero could do, who's learning from other heroes in his environment. Like you
Mm-hmm.
actually see why he's so good now, and you see those moments like, well, damn, I'd be good too if I fought next to Thor, Cap, Hulk, and the whole squad fought an alien race, fought Thanos, and was working with Tony Stark. That the setup for that is so great when you go back and look at those movies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've always liked the Spider-Man movies, even the other Spider-Man movies.
Yeah,
I've always liked them because I feel like that character is so relatable. And I mean, who doesn't relate to Spider-Man? You know, being awkward, feeling out of place, being broke, being bullied, um, and feel like you are the underdog. You know,
hmm
every single situation. Um, So I mean, who can't relate to him? I mean, it's such a powerful character. Um, and I think that's why so is people go out and see it because people can relate to his character.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's very few characters in the superheroes universes like Spider-Man where you just like you feel connected to him. Because even Batman, like he's a human, but he's very popular. But I don't relate to Batman. A lot of
Yeah,
people like, but he's the most popular character over at DC right now. You know, and maybe and I think the way they're writing him now in the absolute universe, I feel like he's more relatable now than he's ever been.
yeah,
This other version, this alternative version of him, of Bruce Wayne. So I feel like as long as they're relatable, people, black, white, doesn't matter your gender, background, you're gonna watch it because you see something of yourself in those characters.
yeah. Absolutely agree.
Hmm.
And Batman is just really a cool character. And you can get. I'm actually oversaturated with Batman. I refuse to support to go to get the absolute Batman books. I refuse.
Yeah, I mean I haven't kept up with him. I think I read like I think I've gotten like the first five or six. But I was like, okay, yeah, this is a good series, but I don't have to keep supporting this.
Yeah, like Batman has enough books as it is, but that Wonder Woman, absolute Wonder Woman, is crazy good, and it's like I can get behind that version of Wonder. I can get behind that Wonder Woman because they barely do anything with fucking Wonder Woman.
Hmm.
They barely do anything with her. She's got her own ongoing series, but they don't put her out there like they do Batman and Superman. And she's part of the Trinity crew. But that remake that they did for Absolute Wonder Woman, I love it. So I got that. But I was like, Batman's fine. He don't need my damn money.
All those covers and stuff.
That
It's ridiculous.
cover, that is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Thank you. Trying to keep it, trying to make it pretty epic. Let's see here. But yeah, I wanted to go get that Static Shock today, but I didn't get to go out to the store. I've been at work all day. So,
Did you
oh
have
yeah,
them hold it for you? Because if it's not in your box, you're probably not gonna get it.
I know.
I mean, I that thing probably sold out.
People have been posting about it
Somebody
all
is that
day.
the one with Sanford Green drew it?
Well, I knew I wasn't gonna get that one, but
Oh,
I just wanted to get the Titans cover. I just want to get the Titans issue, that has them in it.
yeah.
I
How'd you
hope.
feel about the announcements at San Diego about Static?
Oh, hold on. What did I miss?
Michael,
I did not see any announcements for Static Shock.
Static is getting his own series.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I did see that. Static Vixen. I thought there was something else because
No.
I just kind of feel like he should have been got his own series. Static is one of their most popular characters. He's most well known. I feel like that's a given. And with him being on Teen Titans,
Hmm.
but Vixen, Titan, and Steel getting their own books.
Hmm.
Yes, I did see that. I'm gonna give him a try. I never really, I never really been a Static Shock fan. But the
Just
Vixen
Static. His name is Static
Static. Why am I saying Static Shock? All right,
because of
Static.
the cartoon.
Thank you. Yes, that's exactly why. But I'm very excited about Stephanie writing Vixen.
Yeah, I mean, and she it seems like she's really I mean, I think she's been ready to write it. I mean, at least for the past few years. And I saw an interview that she did that she's been pitched it to Disney. I mean, Disney,
DC.
to DC. And I think she's been, working on this story. Like it's really funny, and it just kind of comes to show, always shoot your shot, always pitch, but be ready. Like, okay, the answer may be no today, but don't if you still have this strong inclination to do it, just keep working towards it, meaning keep developing the story, keep writing the story, keep researching. So when the time does come, if that opportunity comes again, you'll be ready.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I really admire about Stephanie is she's a great writer. She's a great storyteller, which is two separate things. So she has that combination down, but she also seems like she does her research, with these
Yeah.
characters. So I personally, what my personal favorite of hers is Temporal, because that's my genre: sci-fi, family, love, time travel. That's my jam. Is Temporal will be my favorite, and I think that's one of the books she was nominated for.
Mm-hmm.
For the Eisner that she got. I mean, she was nominated for the Eisner because of Temporal, and Roots of Madness, I believe.
Okay. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she's been doing her thing, man. Great work.
I'll be right back. Let me just grab something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah. What else is going on in the comic book world? But yeah, Summit Comics. If you're listening to this, if you're listening to this replay, go support our Kickstarter. It can be
There's a link
found
in the chat.
on.
Nope, that's not it.
It's look, what is our website? It's kind of an odd website.
All right, there's a link to the
There it
Kickstarter.
is. Yeah. So we are fully funded, but and I think we have a few more hours left. But I think by the time you put this up, when would this be? We probably be in the late pledges by then.
You got 20 hours. This is live, so this will go up. This will be posted right after we get done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got 20 hours left. At $5,986, 185 backers.
Very grateful.
Yeah, man, you guys at Summit have been rocking it out. Some really interesting and cool characters. I got nothing but respect for what you guys are doing over there.
It's really nice working with them. For right now, I'm the only female creator of the partners. We are working with other female writers,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm the only partner, and it's really nice just being shielded from a lot of the stuff that I don't have to worry about anymore because they take care of it. They're a really great group of guys, and a lot of the stuff that I would have to deal with, because if I was on my own, I don't have to deal with it because they take care of it. And it's nice having partners. You know what I mean? Like even with this Kickstarter, it was the easiest Kickstarter I've ever done. I wasn't on social every day promoting it. Everyone was like all hands on deck. Everyone was promoting it. Because this is a Summit Comics Kickstarter. So we wanted to make sure it funded and it was successful. So we funded and then got a little bit more. So yeah, it's been really a nice experience. And we do have some announcements coming soon. So stay tuned for that. Yeah.
Well, I think I'm done. I'm done.
Great. You better send this to me.
I will send this to you.
You better send it to me, because I think the last time I came on here, I never got my Luna thing, and I got big. I don't remember. I don't think you sent it to me.
Okay.
But yeah, send this to me.
Yeah, let me go back and dig through the archive.
But yeah, send this to me so we can post it. Our investment.
Yeah, real fun character.
And I like that you know, people who want to come on here, you know, they put a little in the pot. You know, I like that because I don't think it was like that when I came on.
Oh no, I wasn't. I'll say that. JPEG. Okay. All right. So I will get this over to you.
Thank
This is
you.
pretty awesome. Everybody, this is an awesome Kickstarter. I love the branding. I love the characters. I love the teams they're putting together for these stories. Yes, it is funded, but again, we're not Marvel, we're not DC. We are making these in our living room, in our basements, sometimes in our bedrooms, sometimes at our jobs. Don't tell nobody. But the more money we have, the more we can do. The more books we can make, the more people we can reach. So please help spread the word. I have my 3 rules. Rule number 1: if you see something you like, go ahead and you got the funds, go ahead and pledge and get it. Easiest thing you do. Follow it up with a share. Secondly, you like Mike, times are hard, and literally all I can give you is $1. We'll take that $1. Your dollar is just as important as you are because you're adding to the total of people on the Kickstarter, which means it initiates the algorithm to reach out to more people. The more people we have on the Kickstarter, the more Kickstarter's algorithm reads and says people want to see this. So it pushes them out there. So yes, we will take your $1. Please give it to us and then share. And then secondly, you're like, well, I don't have any money at all, man. I just paid my rent. I'm broke till next paycheck. Understand. Share it. Sharing is absolutely free. Sharing is just as important as the money that we give people. So let's help them 20 more hours. Let's help them get to that 6,000 and more. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this return episode of Chat and Jar. I want to thank Karla for being on here. And that's all we got, y'all. We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
I think that I should ask Mr. Watson. I think that I should ask Mr. Watson.